So I took the time this afternoon to look at the sample ballot. Again, if you're in South Carolina, if you go to scvotes.gov, they have a sample ballot. And I was amazed. I didn't realize it's 7 people under president and vice president. 7. And I was watching, I see people's posts here and there. At the end of the day, y'all, sadly, we have to pick what is seemingly the best. And some candidates are not going to do everything that you want them to do. And it's good to call attention to issues that you see that you feel like the candidate is signing on. And I get that. But at the end of the day, there's only one option. And I remember, and a lot of people have been repeating this. The fact that the other option is a problem within itself. Second thing I want to say, do your research on these local elections. I was very surprised. There were a lot of elections we have coming. There are a lot of people running for office and they're running up uncontested. I hope I'm saying that word right. Um, there's a lot of them running uncontested. But like your school board members, I know Richland 1 and Richland 2 have school board members running for office. Richland 2, you can only select 3. So it is very imperative for you to do your research. So what I did tonight was I typed in the person's name on Google and put school board. For most of them, a website came up, which I don't understand how you run for office and don't have a website. I don't get that. So it's like 7 or 8 of them running for school board for Richland 2, but we only can pick 3. So I kind of already knew one of them I was going to vote for, but the other 2, I was at a loss. Even to the point the state newspaper, they told you who they're endorsing. And it kind of made me wonder what made them choose those particular people. And they stated it, but I don't like how you say you're voting for these 3 people or you're endorsing these 3 people, but I don't see why you wouldn't endorse those other people. Like, help me see the pros and the cons. So I didn't allow that to determine my decision. But again, go on these people's websites, read their websites, and see what their platforms are. Because at the end of the day, y'all, some of us complain about our decisions that are happening in our school district, but it goes on our school board. Now, part 2 of this video, or part 3, because I'm gonna break this up in part, because I don't believe in posting anything over 90 seconds. I will also say we need more people. We need more parents. SIC, PTO. Don't don't just let the same people make decisions, y'all. And I know, like, I'm busy, I can't do this. You'll be surprised at the number of schools. They realize a lot of people have a crazy schedule. They are willing to do online meetings. I remember for years at one school I taught at, they had online PTO and SIC meetings. So again, figure out a system that works for you, but be involved, because it is where parents are involved that you will see better facilities in some parts, or better circumstances, or it's just so important to be involved for a parent perspective. You can no longer sit on the sidelines. That is one thing I do regret as a parent. I was not as involved in the decision making as far as PTO and SIC to me as I think I should have been. Nevertheless, because I was so involved in my school, which I think about that I was backwards. But anyway, I digress. Get involved, make your voice be heard, be a voice on the grounds. I don't think y'all understand the difference that can change in a school when parents make their voice heard.